blank screen. Get the link onto the Book of Face. And rock and roll.
Let's do it.
Right, Facebook. Oh god, hit my browser's like, not another tab. Yes, another tab. Right. Let's go onto your page. This would probably be the one with the most views because you're going to put that video up later and
Just being a clown.
Time to turn around.
Christ, yeah. There's going to be two things on there. People will be like annoyed with me. They'll be like, "Oh, Christ, you're full of yourself tonight."
They will not know what to do with themselves.
Clearly.
They will not be able to contain that excitement.
Still, my video will take like an hour to load up anyway on Facebook, so.
An hour? I'll come over here. It will upload a lot quicker.
I can imagine it would.
900 meg up. You've only got 20 at home.
Yep.
I measure these things when I go to people's houses.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain.
Hello, we're live on YouTube. Right as Tommy goes and puts his head down. What were you doing down there? Don't answer that.
No, I stepped on sellotape. Why was sellotape down there, Dan?
Sellotape?
Yeah, it was a little rolled up bit of sellotape. I don't know what that was about.
Oh, I don't want you to leave.
Oh, damn.
Way of making
I'm trapped. Consider me trapped.
Consider you trapped. Anyway, and I'm not interviewing Colonel Abrahams here. We're interviewing you, Tommy Larkins.
Yes.
Of the Larkins family, the great.
Well, you know.
The best.
World renowned.
Something like that. So, Tommy, obviously we've got new audio equipment here.
Yep.
We still sound terrible over YouTube, but that's cool.
It's fine.
We can live with that. So, Tommy, today, now we've obviously spoken about our little holiday plans here.
Yep.
You're on holiday this week, but you're so dedicated you're coming in anyway.
Yeah.
I'm on holiday next week, but I'm not dedicated at all. In fact, I couldn't care less, so I'm going to leave you.
I thought this
and we're not
radio...
going to be back until...
This radio team was... I thought it was a two-way street.
We've ditched the radio team now. We're a video team.
That's true.
We are on YouTube, which means I can just neglect...
I was simply referring to our origin. That was all.
I can neglect you whenever I like.
This is true.
And
help me.
That is next week.
Help me, somebody. Help me.
Don't bother helping him. But it's okay because we are not going to finalise Adventure August today.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to finalise Adventure August in September.
Yep, we will.
Our calendars just get you to Christmas sooner, folks. Remember that.
Definitely.
So, Tommy, what have you got for us on your plate of movies today?
Adventure August continues, Dan, with Stardust,
Nice.
2007, a film that you have seen. A very fun and original film right here.
Classic.
I'll probably go as far to say that, maybe. With a fun adventure story, a take that hit to close out the credits, which I'm sure you're aware of.
Oh, yeah.
And many British TV actors getting more recognition via cinema. It's pretty fun to watch this film and cite many actors who have since risen to prominence, like Charlie Cox, who plays Tristan, the main lead. He has since become famous for portraying Daredevil in the hit superhero TV show that's American. So he really broke America eventually, this actor. And
he's a good actor.
He is a great actor. Very great actor. You should see him in Daredevil. He's amazing. And Henry Cavill, he's in a minor role in this movie. He plays Humphrey, the boyfriend of the girl that he's
Victoria.
Tristan. The one that Tristan is originally after.
Yeah.
So he's in a small role, but then he eventually went on to rise to fame and become cinema's Superman.
Nice.
So, like these two actors, they really got recognition eventually. I recall watching this film around the same time as The Golden Compass was released.
Okay.
And I expected this to be as bad as that movie, because I really don't like The Golden Compass. I find that quite boring.
Never watched it.
It was very boring.
I did hear some bad things about it.
How wrong I turned out to be, as the characters, villains and story for this film all leave you very entertained. You feel like you are on the ride of adventure, really, with Tristan, the unlikely everyman who becomes the hero of the story. It's a classic tale, it's just fun.
It's a great film.
Michelle Pfeiffer is great as Lamia, the evil witch antagonist of the story.
Yep.
She's funny, menacing, and, dare I say, hot stuff, which all makes for a great female villain. She did play Catwoman 15 years earlier in Batman Returns, so the role of twisted, sexy villain is something Michelle Pfeiffer kind of does with ease at this point, I think. The musical score is quite good, with the big epic beats, but the Take That song, Rule the World, steals the attention for music come the end of the film.
Yeah.
Being a Matthew Vaughn directed film, Take That needed to obviously contribute a song for the film. They also contributed a song for, I believe, 2 of his other films, which were, they did Love Love, which was for 2011's X-Men First Class, which Matthew Vaughn directed, and they also did Get Ready For It, which was a song that was attached to Kingsman, The Secret Service, which also Matthew Vaughn directed. I didn't know
that they did that.
They did.
I only thought they did this film.
Yeah, I've noticed. Like Matthew Vaughn tends to have Take That always close out one of his films, which is pretty fine, I guess. I mean, another reason to make us proud to be British, I guess. You know, great director.
To be honest, right, love or hate Take That, I think they're a brilliant band.
Take That, they're a guilty pleasure of mine, but you know, for the most part, I think you
don't listen to them if you're cool.
No,
but everybody listens to them and loves it.
Oh, I'm not cool. I just pretend to be cool. So, but no, Take That. I'll admit they have done some hits, and good luck me forgetting that comment as we move on. But again, the other actors are still great in this. Robert De Niro as a camp pirate, Ricky Gervais as a hustling bidder, and Ian McKellen as the narrator of the film. These are all tremendous actors just giving fun to the movie, really, aren't they? You know, and you can tell that they're having a great time, and you, the audience, we're all there for it, you know, and it's just a lot of fun. If you were a fan of the British TV comedy series Green Wing, like me, I don't know if you've heard of Green Wing.
I haven't heard of that, no.
It's a British comedy show about it's set in a hospital, and all the doctors are just mad. Pretty much, like they're kooky, they're crazy, they're very eccentric. But there's a lot of British actors from that who are actually in this film. So you will notice many of the alumni of Green Wing, much like I do, as we have the likes of Mark Heap, Julian Rintut, and Sarah Alexander appearing in the film. All of which, you know, this was a film made primarily by a British director and crew, and it really shows through its humour and style, which is awesome. I think that's the magic of it. I think if this was an American film directed by an American director, starring just American people, it wouldn't have captured the same magic as Stardust does. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would completely agree. I mean, it's got a lot of charm to it.
Yep.
And there's, I think there's actually 3 different stories going on here. And they cross over.
Yeah, they do. They feed into each other very well. The cross-cutting is very important.
That's a very hard thing to pull off in cinema, I think.
I agree. To close, I remember being big-time surprised by this film when I first watched it, and I think it holds up very well today still, with its original story, humour, and visual style. Plus, my hometown of Ipswich, which to the non-Suffolk people is based in Suffolk, England.
To the non-Suffolk people, it's based in Suffolk. Great explanation.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's in East Anglia. We're currently sweating.
To all of our, foreign fans who are listening to us across the seas,
in Norfolk,
Ipswich getting a name drop in a Hollywood fantasy film as a throwaway gag is beyond hilarious, and it really shocked me the first time I saw it, and I'm sure it did you as well.
Yeah, I'm like, did he just say? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. And then they repeat it again, and I'm like, oh my god, that's brilliant.
2 mentions. We want our royalties here, folks.
Yes, exactly. Ipswich, claim to fame right there. So on that note, Dan, there isn't much I can really fault about this film. Stardust for me gets a 4 out of 5 as far as stars are concerned, which I think is very fair considering I haven't rewatched it recently.
You're given 4 Stardusts. Hey. See what I did there?
Oh yeah, that took me a while to register there.
It did
yeah.
take you longer than I would have thought it would actually.
Yeah. But no, either or. Yeah, 4 stars for Stardust. 4-star Stardust.
Well, it's not very often I've seen a film same as you have.
Exactly. And
I don't live in cinema, but I'm going to say this: I am on par with you there. I am 4 stars as well.
Cool. Yeah, it's very rare that we see eye to eye on these matters, but I'm glad that we have the Stardust.
Very rare because you're often always wrong. So. Loving that.
I'm not always wrong. Please continue.
If you'd like us to debate on who's always right, who's always wrong amongst us, we've got a 24-hour live stream happening at the end of this, haven't we? No, not really. So, Tommy, Adventure August, going to take a week off.
Yep, we'll take a week off.
Catch up. Now, September, you're getting 2 for the price of 1. You're going to get your last Adventure August.
Yep.
And you're going to get your first I've got to look at it. Sensitive September.
Yes. So we move on. So we're going from.
So it's a punch and a cuddle.
Yeah, pretty much. We're going from Adventure August, which is all about fantasy adventure and people going on journeys, that kind of thing, and then we're just doing a complete 180 into September, where we're going to be talking about sensitive films that might even make you cry a bit when you watch them. Tear-jerking films that handle delicate subjects. It'll just be a different angle for us to explore through the eyes of the reviewers that we are.
Lovely. I'm not quite yet a reviewer. I'm not on Letterboxd yet, but it's coming.
Yes.
That's my mission for next
week.
Get
on there. Get on that stuff.
Yeah, I'll be on the beach next week, and that's what I'm going to do. No, I'm only joking. I'm going to try and go into some igloo.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I've done
I
enough
don't blame
of
you,
this
man.
heat. I hate the heat.
Yep.
Anyway, you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon, the notifications, all that jazz. It's all below here over on YouTube. You can also get Tommy if you want to read, if you're a reader, someone that likes to read things. Yeah, have I overstepped the word read a bit?
A little bit.
Overstayed.
Yeah.
You can find Tommy on Letterboxd. How?
Larkins95. Feel free to search it, guys. Feel free to read my reviews. I'd love to hear your opinions on them.
And feel free to abuse him as well, because we actually want him to be removed from the platform.
Ouch.
Have yourselves a great rest of your week. Until then, Daniel Moore signing off, and Tommy Larkins.
Take care, guys.